Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today's episode we're going to be installing some trim here on our 2x10s that wrap around the rough opening of our garage door. Got the garage door installed. I did not install that. We had professionals do that, and to be honest with you, it was one of the best deals going. They installed the garage door. I bought the garage door and all that stuff, but they installed the garage door, did everything, and then also included the electric garage door opener, the remotes, the keypad, the wall mounted unit, and everything. All in was $700. I thought that was an amazing deal. For myself to tackle this project on my own, I just wasn't really comfortable with it. This stuff is kind of the finer tuning portion of this that I had never done this before, and it just kind of fell out of my scope. And for $700, I thought, what an amazing deal. And that included the opener and then installing the tracks and everything. So I just thought that was a great deal. I'm sure if you guys check around your areas and stuff, you might find something similar. But anyway, in today's episode, just going to want to be doing some little things, but I wanted to show you how we're going to install this trim here. But one of the tricks that I learned was how to get a really precise measurement with this inside corner. And then we also have a little bit of a slope here as it exits the garage. And so kind of wanted to match that as much as I can, leaving about a 1/4 inch at the bottom. I don't want any water to build up or snow in the wintertime and hurt the wood or anything like that. So this is not treated or anything like that. Everybody that I talked to said just go with regular lumber on this, and I've installed everything with screws, so if ever there was a case where there was some rot, worst case scenario, I could always remove this pretty easily, I think, hopefully. But anyway, I want to show you how we're going to put this trim up here. It's going to be a 2x8 strip in this rough opening, and there's just a little bit of a 1/4 inch gap, maybe not even that really, from the garage door. The garage door, the guys did a great job, but I do want to have some trim here, and then we'll have some other molding that will kind of finish this out going this way, and then I'll have the weather stripping that will go in here as well. But just kind of wanted to show you a couple tips and tricks, and if you're thinking about doing a project like this yourself, hopefully you guys can learn something here, do it yourself, and save a ton of money. All right, hopefully you guys can see this, but so like I said, we've got a little bit of a slope that exits the garage here, and I want to try to match that with my trim. So I kind of wanted to show you guys how we get this inside measurement and get everything to fit nice and snug. So what I did was, we're using 2x8 here. So with the garage door closed, I just laid the 2x8 up here, but it is actually going to be flush with the 2x10 here. But I just marked down at the bottom, I just marked the outside edge of my 2x8 down here, so I have a little bit of a reference line down there. And then what we're going to do is we're going to pull an even number measurement on the inside here. We're going to go to 7 foot. It's not an even number, but it's a nut. So we're going to go 7 foot here, and we're going to flip the tape around. We're going to come like this, because a lot of times I'm not real good at this measurement like this, doing this right here and getting it as accurate as I want to be. And I know you can kind of manipulate the tape measure a little bit and get it pretty close, but I want this is a trim piece and I want it to be nice. So we're at 7 foot here, made a little mark, and then I'm going to come back here and we are going to come down to that same line, and it is 7 1/8. So 10 1/8. Yeah, 10 1/8. So we're going to go 10 1/8. And then we're going to do the same thing on our outside line here. Okay, so now we're going to go on this outside line. We're going to get a 7 foot right there. And we're going to make a mark at the 7-foot line. And then we're going to come down from the top to our 7-foot line, and it is 10 3/8. So 7 foot 10 3/8. So now, when we go to cut our trim piece, we know the angles here, so we can mark, draw a line, and we'll have a nice angle to match the reveal down here at the bottom. So our first line here is going to be 7 foot 10 1/8. That puts us right there. And then our second one is 7 foot 10 3/8. Angle, it's not just too drastic, but you can definitely see the little angle here, and that will give us a nice even reveal going out of the garage. Line this up with my line on the bottom down there. Make sure I'm flush. And I like it because we've got about a 1/4 inch reveal right there, which is what I have on the bottom, and it looks really straight, so I like it. So I'll use this screw right here, kind of help me hold it. Set this screw. As you can see, we are really good on the bottom down there. I like it. I'm going to kick my toe on there, hold that steady.
Sometimes I really wonder why I fool